Hi, I'm Chart Gal Lori. I'm part of the Chart Guys community. I've been a trader and technical analyst for the last 8.5 years. I'm going to bring you the market recap for Tuesday, November 19th. Let's take a look at the heat map. So we had NVIDIA on fire today. They have earnings tomorrow after hours. Technology sector was green today. Communications was a huge leader today. Walmart was green from positive earnings. Let's take a look at the economic calendar tomorrow. We have oil inventories and a Fed speaker, nothing really huge there. And if you want to give me a follow on X at ChartGalLori, that would be lovely. I'm going to start with Bitcoin because Bitcoin is just still in the show here. Bitcoin with a new all-time high over 94,000. It's pulling back from that 94,000 new all-time high. We have plenty of room for an hourly higher low. And when we get a new all-time high, we shift back to back burner mode. 5-minute, 15-minute oversold conditions, at first hourly oversold until it stops working and the bears prove otherwise. Bitcoin has just been a huge bull. Ethereum was weak today. We have a potential hourly inverse head and shoulders setting up here. We need to hold this area and then break 3151.75 in order to confirm that. Overall, Ethereum has been weaker than Bitcoin. MSTR with a new all-time high today. We hit 449. We'll see if this is a blow off top. Back burners tomorrow will be on the menu, looking for 5 and 15-minute oversold conditions for this huge bull. Coin was red today. We had a daily inside bar. We were unable to get over the prior day high. We closed with an hourly EQ on coin. Looking at the indices, so on the indices, on the daily, the higher low is likely set here at 58.55. Now, do we get a daily lower high compared to 6.053? Odds favor a daily lower high. This is a nice long lower wick of bulls buying the dip here on ES. NQ, long lower wick of bulls buying the dip, daily higher low likely set at 2038250. And how the rest of the week develops will be hugely dependent on NVIDIA earnings tomorrow after hours. So keep that in mind. And we are looking for a daily lower high on NASDAQ. RTY had a strong day, daily lower high likely set, nice long lower wick of bulls buying the dip, but bears will shift to looking for the daily lower high on a bounce. Dow was red today, XLF was pretty heavy. We have a lower wick of bulls buying the dip, but we couldn't finish green. We need to get through the prior day high to feel more confident that that daily higher low is set. VIX, we saw this double top this morning when I was live streaming, and I commented on that we held the 1788, 1793 area, and then we quickly lost 1641. Signs of a good bull bounce possibly coming in the market. The dollar continues its weakness. On the daily, on the dollar, we're still looking for a daily higher low. That's still the more likely scenario. We currently have an hourly equilibrium. Gold, we have a 4-hour uptrend. However, we're looking for a daily lower high, and hourly got overbought last night. Let's see if that sets the daily lower high. Can we hold 2643 as resistance? GDX, we gapped up today. Bulls recovered very well. We closed up near the high of day. We did fill the gap on the daily. On this daily chart, we are still looking for a potential daily lower high. So if GDX were to gap up again tomorrow, it could be a top fish setup. The gap fills at 38.63. Oil had some news headlines from Iran today. We had the triple bottom hold on the weekly. Daily, we got a bull break, and tomorrow, so after hours today at 4:30, we have API estimates, and then tomorrow, I believe at 10:30, yes, at 10:30 a.m., we have inventory tomorrow on oil. 4-hour, we have an uptrend, and on the hourly, we're pretty sideways right now. SMH had a beautiful day, setting that daily lower low, holding the daily 200 MA, unable to get through 244.57. Again, how this plays out will have a lot to do with how NVIDIA does on earnings tomorrow after hours. AMD, we were able to hold the prior day low and we closed with hourly inside bars. They had a nice spike midday on a headline, but we're still looking for a 15-minute lower high compared to 139.75. For all intents and purposes, you can call this a daily inside bar. We only broke the prior day low by 7 cents, so I would still call that an inside bar. NVIDIA had a gorgeous day, up 5%. We'll be looking for an hourly higher low on a pullback. Strong day on NVIDIA. Bulls are buying the dip. It had a big upgrade this morning, and bulls are buying the dip ahead of earnings tomorrow. SMCI secured BDO as their new auditor since Ernst & Young left, and that created a bit of a short squeeze after hours yesterday. And I would say bulls did okay today, maintaining the hourly 12 EMA, and we're closing with the equilibrium on SMCI. Netflix, raging bull, new all-time high, back burner watch tomorrow. Huge bull day. The 15-minute 12 EMA was never threatened. Tesla had a nice green day, unable to get through the prior day high, so we just kind of chopped sideways once we were unable to clear that on the first attempt. So Tesla still has a daily tightening range, and we closed with a daily inside bar. XLC led today again with Google strength. Meta had some strength. Netflix with a new all-time high daily inside bar bull break. 97.62 is resistance, and on a pullback, we'll be looking for a 4-hour higher low. XLF, we broke the prior day low. We had a decent recovery into the end of day. On the daily, we're still going pretty sideways. XLV, we're looking for a monthly higher low, and that daily has been oversold, and it hasn't marked the monthly higher low yet. So bulls need to get an hourly higher low compared to 140.26 and then break 141.61 to be on their way to possibly setting the monthly higher low. A lot of benchmarks and hurdles need to be cleared before that happens. XBI, I had a trade on XBI this morning, live streaming. On this 2-minute EQ bull break over 91.37, I traded Labu. I exited 3 different scales. My last scale out was around here. 97.75 entry, and my last exit was around 101.70. And what I was looking at is we were oversold on the daily, looking for a monthly higher low. And it looked like a falling wedge with tiny lower lows without follow through. So I was just waiting for some buying to step in to join the bid. And then finally, DDOG, I was pointing this out in chat today. I love this DDOG daily squeeze we have, and we broke bull into the end of day over this 133.66 by 20 cents. Bulls want a little more follow through tomorrow for convincing. Again, I love this daily squeeze. I would definitely put DDOG on back burner watch or pullback watch if you're interested in that long. All right, that's it for the market recap. Thanks for joining me.